welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Morimens. I'm going to do chapter 3. I'm not going to be able to do the live streams because the internet is just not able to handle it. Alright, let's see if we have any awakenings. Let me see. Let's claim. What's new about it? I changed the resolution to match the OBS and it made it a smaller screen. I can't do the full screen for some reason. All realms hide. Okay. Alright, let's go to chapter 3. Wait. Did chapter 2 in the live stream, but yet it says it's not unlocked. And we have to complete chapter 1. Wait, it was... Oh, I see. We're on chapter 1, part 3. Okay, Ghost Underground. My bad. Was this the automatic? Which one? I don't think it was that. I have Sarah, the matron, here. Okay. When no one responds, she frowns and nudges a distracted girl. I think that did the trick. Okay. Oh, who is this? Sarah studies Ogier than you. He is my younger brother, Ogier, and one of the future heirs of the Ash family. Lord Ash desires... Hey, at least let me read it. Ramona remains... Why does it do that? You can't even... Okay. I don't like that it does that at all. Does it give you a chance to read it? Please, please don't say that. Ramona clears her throat and quickly changes the subject. Hence our get 2 words out and it just automatically scrolls. Ramona briefly recounts the guard's violent outburst, omitting dissolution. Were you informed of these arrangements? I can't believe it. We don't have anything worth stealing or robbing, so why hire security? Her awkward tone betrays the lie. But Miss Sarah... Sarah glares at the panicked girl beside her. I guess you're still young. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing. Stay out of adults' affairs. The girl stares at her doll with pursed lips, silent. Fine, take a worker over there. Cover him with a cloth to the rats. Don't gnaw on him. After saying that, she turned to you all again. Don't gnaw on him, okay? Sorry, when the doctor arrives, I'll ask them to assist with the burial. Doctor? Ah, yes, that's right. We have quite okay, thanks to the generosity of other sponsors, we've hired a doctor regularly check on their conditions. It's about time. We have another round of body checkups in the next couple of days. Is there no need to notify the police? You see, the East District has its own rules. Even during the disturbing Ripper case, they merely sent someone to collect the bodies with no further action taken. Excuse me. For people like us, having enough food to eat is already difficult. We don't have the energy to waste on these things. Having said that, Sarah leads. No, even 2 fingers on there to scroll it back down. You don't have the option to scroll. Behind you, the workers quietly form 2 lines, flanking you like wardens or jail guards. Ramona murmurs under her breath. Okay. Fact number 3. In the Eastern District, human worth remains unquantifiable for non-exit. And then, let's see. A mouse slipped through the crack, glanced around, and squeaked twice into the shadows. Squeak? Last time you said nobody was here too. If I hadn't bumped into Igus, I'd have been in real trouble. Jeegan peeked around the corner. Let me see. I'm gonna guess say the room was empty and slipped out through the door crack, then closed the door behind her. And there goes the mouse. But if you do want to go back and read the full story, it is like they do have it written out. The complete. That's it. Exactly, you got it all right. Our Brown's the smartest. Excuse me. Let's see what that nasty woman's hiding. Rings, necklace. Are these all real gold? That witch wouldn't even buy Igus candy, saying no money, while stacking up all the shiny stuff for herself. Key perfect. Let me see, we should really thank that sponsor. Now we can investigate this place proper. Easy, Brown, we've got time. Huh, is this a record book? Mac boy 5 years, 10 florins. Diana girl 23, 5 florins. No way, are they selling people at this workhouse? Wow, oh my. Brown shrieks a warning as the wooden door groans. Sarah finds an empty office. She slides in a palm-sized slip into the drawer, slams it shut, and hurries away. Once she's gone, Brown darts from the potted plant's shadow. Jenkins creeps forward and pries the door. I went too fast. Let me see. I want to see what that says. Student ID, Sean Anderson. Aren't these the same marks as on that rich guy's fancy wallet this morning? Shh, Brown, stay cool. Gotta keep my head straight. I've checked everywhere. My sister's name isn't in that ledger. We've got plenty of keys. I'll open the door in this place if I have to. There's no way we won't find something. Hold on, sis. Darn, this is the last room. Pitch black and empty, as a politician's promise. We're leaving with nothing, Brown. Wait, under the floor? Jeegan hesitates for a moment. Gotta read it. Jeegan hesitates for a moment, but gently lights the lantern. She turns the flame down to its lowest setting and leans closer to the ground. A line of ants marches in an orderly formation into the crack in the wooden plank. Jeegan pries off 2 nails and lifts the plank. Underneath lies a 25-inch square iron cover. Jeegan tries all the keys. None of these work. Did that woman hide another key somewhere? She presses her ear against the iron plate, listening for sounds from the basement. Is this the ghost of the workhouse Igus told us about? Oh dear. Sorry. Allergies have gone crazy. Faint footsteps echo outside the door. No choice, Brown. If that nasty woman's still keeping ghosts here, we can't handle her alone. We need someone who scares her. Deacon hides in the shadows, peeking out from behind the potted plant. In the hallway, Sarah obsequiously introduces the financial status of the workhouse to the group of visitors. Are those the sponsors I just mentioned? Deacon nods thoughtfully, then slips away from the dark storage room while the group is distracted. Behind her, the partially unfastened floorboards reveal a dark fissure silently awaiting the arrival of visitors. Alright, Chapter 1, Part 4, Little Detective. Let's investigate. As you can see, despite our best efforts to shelter those in need, there are simply too many at this rate. The workhouse won't hold out much longer. Miss Sarah works so hard every day. She even sold her favorite things to support the workhouse. Please, please help us. Watching the drama between the two, mainly Sarah, grow increasingly exaggerated, you feel helpless. At that moment, a small paper ball hits your head. Where did you come from? You reach out to stop Sarah's anger, unfolding the crumpled paper. On it is a line of scribbled writing. If you want your wallet back, come to the backyard yourself. That's ominous. Following the location in the note, you arrive at the backyard. Before getting close, you hear a childish voice murmuring near the base of the wall. Remember, if the sponsor's no good, you run and warn us. The woman will definitely send Igus to the madman. Just bring her back. What kind of madman? Hey, where'd you come from? And I told you to come alone. The little mouse scurries onto the shoulder of the hooded child, nervously twitching its whiskers at you. That's not my wallet. I can't make a decision. Stop pretending I see everything. White hairs pretending to be a butler, blondies giving directions, and you just standing there with your hands in your pockets. Don't play dumb. You're the one in charge. Bet that thing doesn't hold a certificate of being a young master, does it? Okay. Deacon flicks his hand, pulling out a wallet from nowhere. It has a familiar texture and shape, embossed with the emblem of Mathag University, Ogier's wallet. Right, Brown? Squeak, squeak. Ah, my wallet. Ogier hastily reaches for it, but Deacon sidesteps, and the wallet vanishes like magic once again. That's rude, Blondie. Is this how Mathang boys treat girls from the streets? Are you a girl? Are you blind? Of course I'm a girl. A girl! Whatever, enough talk. You'd better listen and... Alright, we agree. In exchange, you take us to see those mad people you mentioned. Huh? Aren't you asking us to find someone in the workhouse for you? Tell me who you are looking for. I didn't even say anything. You will, so I suggest we skip the pretense and be honest with each other. You're investigating the workhouse disappearances. Yes. our objectives align, mutual cooperation would prove beneficial. How did you know? It's simple. You have nimble hands and a group of reliable partners, which allows you to earn a stable but illegal income. Ramona speaks while pacing habitually in the yard. Standard operational procedure. You execute primary actions while associates provide diversion and extraction. Profit sharing sustains the arrangement. Independent street life offers superior autonomy to institutional dependence. Unauthorized workhouse entry carries severe penalties. Why? What drives you to stay in the workhouse, even at the risk or fines or imprisonment? This pattern combined with recent disappearances suggests one conclusion. Someone you care about has vanished, and you suspect the workhouse involvement. Hey, you got some stuff in there? The girl stares blankly at Ramona for a long moment before reacting. We've barely talked, and you're following me like we're old friends. Including the wallet incident, we've documented 16 interactions combined with field observations. This provides sufficient data for comprehensive profiling. Sure, fine. You're really something. All right, Brown. Squeak. The little mouse Brown squeaks and leaps from the tree, tossing the wallet into Ogier's arms. I'll show you the sick, mad people and tell you what I know. But you have to help me take down the ghost of the warehouse and save my sister, Mason. You follow Jekin through the workhouse corridors. Sis came every Thursday to pick up laundry from this place. Probably caught that hysteria disease from their dirty clothes. Some charity doctor came by. Next thing I know, she says she's getting treatment and disappears. Dang. Sorry. Jekin looks anxious. I don't get it, but lately I keep forgetting what Sis looks like. Sometimes her things help me remember, but it fades fast. How long has she been missing? Ramona suddenly stops and nods at you. Why'd you stop? Thought you wanted to see those sick people. Regarding your sister's illness, we might have some leads. After submitting an information disclosure request via comms, Ramona turns to Jekin and begins explaining dissolution. Jekin, your sister, exhibits a unique dissolution phenomenon causing progressive erasure from collective memory. The body, identity, background, and social connections will all disappear completely without a trace. Those madmen's conditions resemble early dissolution symptoms. Your sister has reached advanced stages. I fear she... Jekin, how long has Mason been missing? 27 days. I've been counting every single one. Seeing Ramona's troubled expression, Jekin sniffs. I know it's been long enough to lose hope, but us street kids have instincts. I know she's still alive out there. So I've got to hurry before I forget her face completely and walk right past her. Don't be sad. We'll help you find your sister. Once you see her, won't you remember? Ramona remains silent under her melancholic gaze. You recall the content Dahl narrated in class. The elimination of existence is the final step of dissolution, and the process is irreversible. Dang. That's sad. Let's see. Uh... Alright. Okay, this one has the battle. Chapter 1, 5. The disease ravaging here is no ordinary illness. Okay, let's investigate. Jeekin leads you through the backyard, pointing to a small, shabby hut in the corner. Through the window, you see Igas bustling about. She carries a metal basin, hurriedly moving soiled bandages from the bedside to a pile of dirty laundry. What's going on? She seems to hear someone's call. She puts down the basin, bends over, and leans by the bedside. From your angle, only her soft voice remains audible. Grandpa Robert, please don't get up. I'll bring the water over to you. Don't say that. Your illness will definitely get better. At that time, we can go to Dwell Park to play and feed the pigeons together. Jeekin pushes open the cabin door. Igas startles, almost spilling water on the patient in her panic. Look, the sick mad people. Jeekin, we can't bring sponsors to the medical area, remember? If they see it, then... You wink at Ramona and she walks over to Igas, gently inquiring. Igas, could you explain to us why sponsors are not allowed to enter the medical area? I mean, they are very weak, so... Igas hesitates, glancing at the patients behind her and your well-dressed group, unsure how to respond. Seizing the moment, you and Ogier approach the elderly man on the bed. The old man is bound hand and foot with coarse cloth strips. Secured to the bed, his body bears strange wounds, like twisted stitches unhealed, flesh oozing dark, vicious fluid. I guess this inspection will determine whether we will provide excuse me. I guess this inspection will determine whether we will provide financial support. Surely you understand that no patron wants their money wasted on fraud. Oh yeah. Hang on. My goodness, I am so sorry. Okay, let me see. They won't hurt you, so don't resist. Aga's struggle fades after a brief pause. She takes a deep breath and replies in a voice as faint as a mosquito buzz. Miss Sarah said if the sponsors see these patients, they'll think we're a bottomless pit of money. Shouldn't have listened to that woman. These sponsors will help us with the ghost of the workhouse. They're looking for someone. Oops. The medical area is too dangerous. Her raised tone cuts off abruptly. She anxiously glances at the unconscious old man, then pulls Jekin away from the bedside. What if I infect you and the sponsors? Igus clutches her teddy bear, retorting nervously to Jekin. Her white sleeves slide down, revealing horrifying black stitch marks and 2 swollen red grooves. The girl's slender arm is marred by a fissure like a giant centipede. Its edges ooze in black slime, evoking dread. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Sorry. Igus, that arm wound. Igus hurriedly pulls her sleeve together, shaking her head to avoid Ramona's gaze. This is from the last time when I accidentally fell down the stairs. These sutures don't correspond to typical abrasion injuries. See, they can see. Tell them everything. They are our last hope. They will be in danger. We can't. Listen carefully. Full disclosure is essential for determining appropriate assistance. Beside you, the old man gurgles in his throat. His emaciated arm jerks, suddenly snapping the binding cloth. Keeper, beware. Are they turning into monsters? Holy smokes. Alright. Gift of kindness. The shadow of a child flickers past you. You can't discern whether it's a real child or a projection of some spirits in the domain, but you look at the box left on the ground, which has gift written on it and childish script. Alright, let's open it. I didn't catch that. Okay, we have a plot, and then this, I kind of want to see what's this way, and that's nothing. Okay, so let's go to the plots. Grandpa Robert, how could this happen? Be careful. Okay, they're just... Can I read the plot? Okay. Battle, or let's get the sigil first. Sigil. Mysterious sigils sought after by the dissolution may be traded for their worth. Okay. Excuse me, let's go battle. Alright, so this is how much, tells us how much we have to use. I never can remember the exact name of it. I'll call it energy. I know it's probably not what it's called. But I make up words as I go. If I can't remember. We got 2. Deal 5 damage, deal 7, obtain 4 shield. Let's see. Let's do 7 damage. Huh? And then do a shield. Alright, end our turn. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do this one first. Deal 4. Alright. I kind of want to do a defense. Oh yeah, shield. What is that one? The Awakener with the lowest element gain 40. That would be this one. These up here. That gives them a kind of like a oh man, I'm not thinking clearly. Okay, let's do 1 defense. Want to add some more shields. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that one. And okay, end our turn. Okay, let's use. Go ahead and use that on who? Alright, 2 piercing, that's 11 for pierce. Okay, let's use that. 2 assault. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, is there a, no, there's not. Yeah, 3 shield. Right here, we'll use that one. Okay, end our turn. Let's see. Wow, they used it all. Okay, victory. We won. Okay, so choose a card to an Orson. 58 damage. That's a lot. I think I will choose this one. Okay. Okay, we have an event. A yellow-orange web floats quietly in the air, its sparse holes far less intricate than those of its spider, relatives nesting by the wall. You can't resist reaching out. The fragile web dissolves instantly, and children's laughter echoes in your ears. Gold, silver, yellow, red, all the wallets are ours. So, I've gotten a wallet, obtain 1 out of 3 Orsons, break the net randomly, grant 1 command card, and okay. Let's use that one. Right. Let's leave. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't be apologizing for not feeling well. There seems to be something within the oversaturated D slime. Use the silver key to convert into your own power. Alright, let's do that. Confirm. And so we have a battle. I'm gonna get a drink.
死ね、スパルタのウジ虫どもめ。
Alright, sorry, my throat is a bit scratchy and itchy. It says 84 damage. Wow. Okay, I think I want to use that. Alright, that was a good choice. The Awakener. Alright, we'll take that. They'll be awakening soon. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and use that. Okay, convulsion. Oops. It cannot be played. Okay. Well then, let's do a strike first.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. We won. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see which one. All enemies temporary strength 3. Draw 1 card. Obtain 4 shields. Deal 7. Let's do gain 3 strength. Oh, and there's our final battle. Let's heal first. The mist clings heavy as your badge flickers, a pale silver glow. The communicator's crackles to life. Someone's calling. Let's restore HP. Is there anything else? Yeah, and there's another event. A cat of unknown origin sits among the D's line. Its blurred body suggested it belongs to the spirit dimension. This instinct projection. Sorry. Gazes at Ramona with wise eyes, raises its white paw, and beckons her. If we step forward, we gain 25 black sigils. Friendly response, 50% chance to gain 50, or nothing. Oh, jeez. That's a sure thing, but this could get us more. Let's take a risk. See Ramona unwilling to approach. The cat shook its head and aw man, we got nothing. Dang. Okay, let's go to the D mark. Bloodthirst, vision, or stand-in doll. Let's I'm gonna do bloodthirst. Let's see. I think I will go with this one. If y'all would have done something different, then let me know in the comments what you would have chosen. Can I get anything else? I can get this. Alright. Oh boy, it's time for the final battle. Hang on. Okay, let's go for the final battle. A black shadow darts from the corner, brushing past Igus and crashing into the loft wall. You finally see clearly a disabled man barefoot in charity clothes, his wet wrists and ankles marked by bindings. A few attendants chase after him, trying to pull him away. The man remains unfazed. He leans back and slams his head into the cold, hard wall. Dang. Behind you, Igus gasps. The muffled sound of bone hitting brick increased in frequency as the man continues ramming without showing pain. Oh, snap! I forgot to put my mic back down. Sorry. Blood splatters, leaving dark spots on the walls and floor. You step forward to help, but the man suddenly stops moving. He takes a deep sniff like a dog, then slowly and stiffly turns towards you. Blood trickles down his forehead. The swollen wound has split the skin, revealing a glimpse of white bone. Oh my. He suddenly breaks free and lunges at you. That would be a scary sight.
出者戦闘命令を
Okay, let me see, obtain 3 shield. I really think we should get the shield. The enemy has gone mad. Attack them to reduce the threat. Okay, I can do that. You have 7. We'll do that one first.
Huh?
And then... Okay, let's do the embryo. Yeah. Alright.
裏切りの代償を払え。
Okay, 2 ties of hub, deal 4 damage.
逃げ場はないぞ。
And then I will do a defense. It looks like both of them are the same,
と
so...
クリール。
Alright, end turn. There we go.
た
Deal 6 damage. We got 4. Deal 4. I like this one.
は
Okay. This is kind of glowy. I wonder if that means it's stronger.
これでどうだ。
Alright. Obtain 8 shield. Let's get the shield. Good thing I got the shield. Okay, so... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna use this one.
無礼者。
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna keep this like right here next to me. So let me see, 6 damage, deal 5. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I can use this element here.
僕は盾として主君を守る。
Right, we got 2 left, so ooh, 10 damage. Okay, they're both the same card. All right.
逃げ場はないぞ。
In turn. Okay, it looked like he just screamed at us. That's funny. Obtain 3 shield, 9 damage, 7, 6, and 6. Let's do the 9. Anybody? No. Kinda wanna do another 9. Let's see, 6. 3 shield. See, give it to her, and then we use her. Clues 10%. No. Let's do this one.
この演疫法で世界を読み解く。
Great, and there's 0 here.
終わりよ。
Ooh, that was good. Okay, we have to end our turn on that one. I was hoping it would just take him out right there, but no. 3. I need something that will do more than 3 damage. The 5 will work. This one will work.
逃げ場はないぞ。
Alright, and we win. Let me see. Ramona swiftly moves behind him, gripping his wrist with one hand and pressing his shoulder with the other. She twists his arm behind his back, restraining him firmly. Ogier quickly steps forward and, with Ramona's help, binds his hands and feet with cloth strips. The man continues struggling, exposing a peculiar scar through his open collar. A deep scar runs across his chest, barely held together by twisted stitches. Black ooze still seeps slowly from the gaps. Rushed footsteps sound outside the medical area. Sarah appears, out of breath, holding the door frame. Seeing everything settled inside, she relaxes for a moment, then immediately frowns and turns to the girl cowering in the corner. Igus, didn't I say no sponsors are allowed in the medical area? If something happens to a sponsor here, who would... What's going on? You turn toward the sound and find 2 people behind you. When you recognize the woman in white whom Ogier once encountered. Mr. Rogers, Dr. Fairfax. I'm sorry, please have some refreshments in the lounge while you wait. I'll come and greet you once I'm done here. I'm already very familiar with this place. Please, Sarah. No need to go through all this trouble. By the way, why is little Igus crying so sadly? Did someone bully her? I'm fine, Mr. Rogers. Under the dean's urgent gaze, Igus abruptly swallows her words. She bows to everyone, gives you one last look, and her small figure disappears behind the door. I'm sorry for hiding the existence of the medical ward from you. I was just worried that the patient's conditions might spread to you. Let's not dwell on that. Allow me to introduce our long-term patron, the renowned wax sculptor, Mr. Rogers. This medical area and the treatment of patients were all made possible thanks to him. George Rogers, nice to meet you all. He frees one hand to gently shake yours. The instant your palms touch, intense dizziness washes over you. Everything around you seems to dissolve like melting wax. Even the person in front of you twists and deforms beneath the face. Pale skeletons intertwine like vines. The airy illusion vanishes in a few blinks, leaving only sharp buzzing in your ears. Was it fatigue induced? You don't know. You only know that this resembles what you experienced in the graveyard days ago. Every month he personally comes to check on the patients. He is truly a great benefactor and a major supporter of our charity hospital. Miss Sarah, you overpraise me. I'm just an ordinary person trying to do something for the world. Speaking of which, you mentioned yesterday that you would visit today with a friend, that a sculptor has found inspiration and has already returned to the studio. Who are these young people? Hello, Miss Ash. Oh, sorry, I might be a bit distracted as I didn't rest well last night. Nice to meet you, Mr. Rogers. I am Ash. This is my younger brother, Ogier, and our housekeeper, Mary. This is Jenkins. Huh? Where did that kid Jenkins run off to?
我の敵ではない。
Alright, the case has been closed. Keeper investigation is now up to level 3. Alright, so I'm going to... Let's look at our achievements first. Claim them. Rating. And resonance. We can upgrade. Let's go ahead and grab this. Activate. Alright. I've been thinking of it going through the chapters, but we are still on chapter 1 and we're going on part 6 in the next episode. As I said in the beginning, I am no longer going to be doing the live streams because my internet just will not keep up with this live streaming. Whenever YouTube processes it, it cuts my stream, so you're only seeing part of the stream. And so what I'm gonna do is, yesterday I had did a live stream. It was a full story of A Wish Upon a Cat. I'm gonna upload that because I had it recording at the same time as live streaming, so I have the entire story. And so I will have that uploaded over the weekend. And so let me know what you thought about this game so far, and leave a comment in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.